Hey Disney friends, it's Amber with Mickey Travels. 2022 packages have been released by Walt Disney World, which is a huge shock because this is like 4 months before they usually do release them. I wanted to get on really quick and do a video for you talking about what is involved in booking a Walt Disney World package and what's going to be different this year, in particular for 2022 dates. A lot of things have been changing because of the pandemic, and I just want to make sure you're in the know when planning your future trip. So stay tuned.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
Booking a Walt Disney World package can be a little complicated because you want to make sure you get the right stuff for the right price. So before we move any further, just a friendly reminder that I do work for Mickey Travels, which is an authorized Disney vacation planner and works directly with guests to book their Disney World vacation. So to get that out of the way, to just let you know that this is gonna be like letting you know exactly what my services include, but for the most part, letting you know what's going on. I would love to help you guys book these trips. I know some of you have been viewers for a long time. Some of you love Disney and think you're a veteran and don't need the help. Just know a few things. One, it doesn't hurt to book with an agent because you're not paying anything. It's free to you. Two, it's nice to have an extra pair of eyes looking at your reservation in case you miss something, or I can update you on what's going on in case you missed that. Three, I apply discounts to people's reservations without them even knowing it, and you don't have to get on the phone to try to get a discount or even to make a change because I handle it all for you. And four, you're helping out a small business, and in times like these, it's just nice to be able to extend that help when it's really no extra cost for you. The main difference is you're essentially just paying for your Disney trip through a different method. Everything else will be the same on My Disney Experience and all the planning. In fact, I don't have to do any of the other planning for you if you have done this before and want to handle it, and just know that Amber's there and she'll take care of it when I need her. Okay, so now that that is out of the way, at the end of this video, if you are interested in learning more about my services or want to book a trip with me or want some quotes in general, there is a link down below for a form that you can fill out, and I will get back with you instantly to get some pricing out for you. This pertains to all trips, even if you want to still travel in 2021. All right, so what's going to be the difference with this package compared to past years? I've got a list here to let you guys know what's going to be different. Some of this is a little upsetting, so I'm hoping in the near future I can do another video for you to kind of tell you some of the new stuff that's coming out in replacement for some of this stuff. Number one, there's currently no dining plans. So we can't add a dining plan to a current Walt Disney World package for 2021 or 2022, but that doesn't mean that they're gone for good. Rumors have been cycling that these are actually maybe coming back in 2021, but no official word yet. So even if you booked, you could modify later to add a dining plan to your reservation. Dining plans are a big hit with a lot of my clients, and I have tons of videos talking about those. So if you're unaware exactly what those are, be sure to go to my playlist and look at the dining reservation ones. Some Disney World resorts are still closed because of the pandemic. So that means we can't even book those for future dates in 2022 because they haven't notified us when those are going to be opening back up. Those are going to include Port Orleans Riverside, Port Orleans French Quarter, Animal Kingdom Lodge, and the All-Stars, with the exception of the movies. Animal Kingdom does have the villas available, so there is half of that resort that is an option to. If you want a villa, a DVC property to book with, I can also book those, just not with points, but I can book them through a regular package. Those open up about 11 months in advance. Disney has done away with the free Magic Bands. However, you can purchase them for a lower price on the Disney website. A lot of the same features will be available with Magic Bands, including opening your door and charging to the room. So past Magic Bands can still work, and then you can buy and customize one for your new trip if you would like. Now, because they're not mailing out Magic Bands, what does that mean about the Magical Extras card? You can actually pick that up now at the front desk when you check in. Those include discounts to golf, a free round of golf, discounts to restaurants, and discounts to some shops. This is the big one here that is most upsetting that I'm hoping will be changed for the future. For 2022, they are getting rid of the Magical Express. That means no free transportation to and from the airport. Hoping for something in the works will come out later, but I'll keep you posted about that. But at this time, if you're checking in January 1st or later, 2022, you would have to find other means to get back and forth. And I'm assuming an Uber or a Lyft would be the best cost feasible option for that. Park reservations are going to still be intact. meaning the instant you book that new package, you can actually make the park reservations for 2022. I think I had read today that they anticipate these will go all the way through 2022, so this is going to be the norm for a few years. If you're unsure what that means, what a park reservation is, be sure to check out my video I made on how to make park pass reservations. And lastly here, I have that, this one is probably the best one, that masks and social distancing are expected to be gone by the end of 2021 because of the vaccine. Disney announced in their recent meeting that they were actually planning on having masks and social distancing done by the end of 2021, if not earlier, meaning 2022 will be mask-free and social distance-free. So what comes in a Disney World package? You can get the room and the park tickets currently with a Walt Disney World package. It takes $200 to book per room that you're gonna have in your reservation, and the full amount would be due 30 days before arrival. So you can make payments a long time in advance with this now being available in February. What are the perks to staying on property versus off property? Now, because they've gotten rid of some of those perks, including the Magical Express and Magic Bands, I can understand why larger families maybe are leaning a little more toward off property just to save some money. Being a Disney fan at heart, I will probably never not stay on property anymore because of just the convenience of it all. They are going to modify extra magic hours and bring back a form of that by allowing guests 30 minutes early into any park of their choice each day. So it isn't going to be an assigned extra magic hours like it usually is. You can just get in 30 minutes early to any park that you want. There's still going to be the free transportation to and from the Disney resorts, to the parks, and to Disney Springs and the water parks. You also can get free parking if you stay on property while parking at the parks. There is a parking fee for overnight at the resorts, but parking at the parks is free, which is a big deal. So I think it's like $25 a day to park in the parking lots there. And my favorite one, like I said, just being in the Disney magic and being exposed to that Disney lifestyle all around you. It's like you're literally in a different place. And I think that's part of the vacation, is not only just going to the theme parks, but just being exposed to the magic. So like we had talked about, even after booking your 2022 trip, there are easy methods to make changes. So if it's still a little early, but you want to get something booked because you want to start the payment process, yes, we can make changes to your reservation. It's very easy. There are no fees for that. Even like I said earlier, one of the perks, I can apply a discount if one comes out. You can as well if you book on your own, but why do that when you've got someone that can do it for you? Let me know if you have any questions pertaining to the new reservations. Currently, we can book up to 499 days in advance. So as of this video being filmed, that means up to like July 1st is able to be booked. So anything from July to December 2022 will be put on hold a little bit, and you'll have to wait until that date opens up. I do have a form, like I said in the comments, to fill out. Even if you're thinking about going in some of those later months, I will actually notify you and get that quote for you when your date does open up for that. If you have any questions in particular about the packages or my services, please feel free to contact me. I hope this is getting you excited to get ready to travel again. I know some of the stuff leaving is a downer, but again, Disney may surprise us and bring something even better back into play. Subscribe if you're not, because I've got tons of videos on different tips for planning, and I'd love to work with you guys. Have a magical day. I will talk to you soon. Bye.